Good morning, YouTubers. Good morning, technicians getting into it, do-yourselfers, shop owners, shop managers, shop foremans, everybody out there. I'm just curious, is there problems in your shop that you would like to address? It could be from entry-level technicians, experienced technicians. We'll talk about production. We'll talk about service writer issues, phone skills. Pick something. I will tell you over the years, for me, and this is just my experience, right? So we're going to take quick lubes for an example, and the issues with quick lubes. So let's see, not topping fluids, not filling out the inspection forms, not upselling, leaving drain plugs loose, leaving oil filters loose, leaving lug nuts loose, wheels falling off, engine seizing up, air filter boxes that are not tight. So we can talk about that and how to address them. Or it can be on a small scale. You have leaky drain plugs constantly. Why is that? What steps are you taking to prevent it? And same thing with loose lug nuts, wheels falling off, engines blowing up, bolts falling out of calipers. I mean, what are you doing besides firing that guy and hiring another, woman, whoever, to replace him, and then bringing them up to speed and training them the way that you want to, so you don't have those issues, and you can deliver a flawless experience for your customers. You can't tell me that there's not problems. I see it all the time. It's in dealerships, it's in Quick Lubes, it's in Pep Boys, it's in Meineke, it's in Midas. It's everywhere. And it's product problems, it's lack of attention problems, cell phone use in the bays all day long. You tell me, but let's talk about it, and I'll share some of my ideas and processes that I implement that prevent some of the issues. So you can have an experienced guy that's set in his ways, and he may be super slow and great, but he's costing you money because his production's not keeping up with his cost. Or you have a guy who's super fast, who makes mistakes, small or large, but he's producing 10 times his hourly rate. So what do you do with that? I have some ideas. I've had those experiences. Do you micromanage your staff all day long? I try to, without being annoying. But yeah, it could be anything. Service writer issues, from the time that the customer walks into your facility, to the greeting, to the interview process, which is so important. Besides, hi, I'm here for an oil change. I mean, that could be taken to the next step. Okay, would you like us to print out your factory schedule of maintenance? Have you done any of that? Where have you, if it's a first-time customer, where have you had your car serviced? Who's your regular mechanic? Why did you choose my facility today? There's so much that can go on at the counter that could build a relationship or destroy a relationship. And I will tell you, I'm so experienced, I can do that. A first-time customer that comes in for an oil change, I want to know why that customer chose my facility at that point in time to come in. I will tell you this, I don't want every customer. That's the truth. I do not want every customer or customer's job or needs a request in my facility. And there's for many reasons why, but that's, become three-dimensional at the counter. Now, if those big corporations want to hear that, no. Meineke, corporate probably don't want to hear that. Pep Boys corporate, auto, who's the other guys out there? Firestone. They want every customer, they want every car, within their skill level in the shop. But they don't care if that customer's there to try and get them to screw up on a service because they know that the failure rate is possible in their system, to buy them a new engine or a transmission because of lack of experience. So let's talk about some of these things. I'm just curious if somebody really wants to digest this. But like I said, these Mavises and all these other places, they want every customer to come in, they want every problem to come in, and for that, they're trying to build a relationship, even though they may not have the skill set to handle that job at that point in time, but to get them to come in and then try and Jiffy Lube or any quick lube, Valvoline, and try and upsell them on everything that they possibly can, if it's possible. But I will tell you this, I think the consumers are so much more educated today that you're not going to have a new customer come in for an oil change or a tire rotation, and you are not going to sell them all the things that are wrong with their car, if there is anything wrong with their car. You might have to build that relationship over time, but if they buy a brand new car, what relationship are you building? If they're in a type of area that they buy a new car every 3 years and change their oil and rotate their tires every 3 years, you might. I'm not interested in that type of customer. I'm interested in the customer who's driving their car, wearing things out, who are in need of fast, quality service, reliable, trust. And they're the people like me who drive every day. I'm not interested in a customer that has a brand new car that's under warranty every 3 years. It's a business decision for me, and it has worked. But don't take it personal. That's what quick lubes are for. The guys are set up to handle that type of environment. Fleet service. Hi, I just want to get an oil change in and out. They don't care if their brakes are grinding and their tires are ready to blow out. They're off to the next job, and wherever their car breaks down, that's where they're going to have it serviced. That's just my opinion. But let's talk about it. Thank you.